So Bill, VA condos, right? So we just got done talking about FHA and how difficult it is. And you barely can find anything that's FHA approved. VA, surprisingly, is a little different. And the big reason is that VA, and there's a VA condo database that you can go and search for approved VA condos. There's a lot more than you might think. Now, obviously, everybody cannot take advantage of that. You have to be a veteran with a certificate of eligibility. But the difference with VA condos is they do not expire. They do not fall off of that list after time goes by. So
I
it's a
know
really,
it's a great feature. There's a lot of them out there.
that's right. And the approval process and the insurance underwriting guidelines and everything, VA is the most lenient when it comes to that type of stuff. So if it's still on the list as an approved VA condo and you're a veteran, you can probably, as long as they've got insurance to a reasonable degree, not the exacting standards maybe of Fannie and Freddie, but there's a really good chance that you're going to be able to get that condo and get a
Right.
VA loan, which is zero down, no MI. It's a fantastic deal.
Oh,
So
absolutely. VA is definitely a way to go. But just to be clear for our referral partners, if you have a buyer buying a condo that's VA approved, the only thing we need to get from the condo association is the master insurance declaration page.
yeah, yeah, we just have to get the insurance.
Yeah, we don't even need the budget.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, no, it's and that could have been approved 15 years ago.
Yeah,
And so
it's kind of crazy actually when you think about
it,
it. But
in the environment that we've been in the last couple of years with condos, it is pretty wild the amount of flexibility that still exists in that
yeah,
in that little
yeah.
niche. So yeah,
Yeah, and there is a website. It's public knowledge, but
yeah,
for the average person to go on there and kind of click around, it can be a little confusing because a lot of times on there you have to click on it, you might be rejected, and so forth and everything. So just call us, and we'll help you assist you with that and everything. Yeah, VA approved condos. That is something that's kind of rare. People don't realize how many there are. Oh, in Broward County, there's a lot. Palm Beach and Miami, for some reason, there's not as many,
yeah.
but they're out there.
They are. There are. So what
Yeah.
else did we not talk about with condos, Bill? We've gone pretty deep here.
I think the big thing is really, you know, to tell the agents, empower the agents, what do we need? Master insurance, declaration page, the budget, recent budget, assessments. If there are upcoming assessments, now this comes to the time of year where you start hearing about that because, they're going to meet, they're planning their budget for next year. There's just going to be so many pitfalls, that we come across. But that assessments thing, and usually I think most agents know to ask about that, about the assessments.